Well, a very good morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me again in our series all about Devizes. You join me today at Market Lavington, where we've come to meet a gentleman by the name of Mike Venner and Mo, who've come up with a novel way of raising money for Macmillan Cancer Support. So why not come on inside with me and we'll find out a little bit more about it. Come on.
I love my calendar girl. Yeah, the sweet calendar girl. I love my calendar girl. Each and every day of the year.
Well, here we are inside the photographic studios of Mike Venner and Mo, A-Star Productions, professional photography. That'll give you some sort of clue to what actually these good people are doing to raise money for their charity, Macmillan Cancer Support. It is Devizes in the Raw, a calendar of various people, some of whom I know, some I don't, have made up this calendar to raise funds for Macmillan. So, Mike, how did you come up with the idea for this particular concept?
Well, obviously the film came out, didn't it, The Calendar Girls, quite a few years ago, and I've seen some other stuff. I've seen the Stable Girl one and some other things, and I thought, one, it will be good for Devizes. I think if I could involve 12 businesses in the Devizes area.
Right.
To my knowledge, Macmillan hadn't had anything done like that before, so obviously I checked out with them that it's something I could register and do.
Sure.
And they were happy. Me and Mo have raised money doing several different things, but nothing like this.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I got the idea, but I wanted to be slightly different though, Bill. I've seen some of these calendars done, and yes, I have a studio, and quite often people will just get the people to come into the studio and they will shoot all 12 months in a day or whatever.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to the location so that the people who own the businesses that are in the calendar obviously got their bit out of, you know, posing for the calendar.
Right.
So I went into everyone's business to do the shoots.
So you did actually all of this all on location?
All on location,
Right.
so that's why obviously when you do get a calendar or anything like that, like Miss September, which is Laurie Laura from Bodman's, I had to shoot that last September in view that obviously I needed it for this September because of the bales and stuff like that. Hence with the Christmas one, when you see the boys in December, same thing, I had to shoot that in December. January's I needed snow, so I've planned to plan it a long time in advance.
This has been basically a 12-month project then to come to fruition for the 2013's Christmas market.
Definitely. Yeah.
What do you think about it then, Mo? Your husband going around seeing all these naked ladies.
I'm with him.
You're with him? Well, I see there's some naked gentlemen as well, so I mean obviously...
No, I don't go to those.
You don't go to
I'm
those?
not allowed to go to those ones. No, I go where there's ladies because I have to position their arms and everything to make sure that nothing's showing.
But I've had a quick look through the calendar. I mean, obviously Mike and Mo are professional, and they've done a fantastic job. They really, really have, you know. And okay, how much is it going to cost?
They're going for £8.50.
Yeah.
And another great help. They're obviously in the calendar, but I must really say that Springford and Rose, the local printers, we wouldn't have been able to do the calendar for what we're doing it for if they hadn't put their hands up and said that we will print at cost to make more money for Macmillan. So, you know, hands up to those guys. And David, who you will get to see, is Mr. November.
Just reiterate, it's all from Macmillan Cancer Support. It costs £8.50. The grand launch is going to be in the Devizes Corn Exchange on
The 20th.
The 20th of September. Yeah. Try and be there. We'll be in there. We'll be in there doing our bit to support. It's a fantastic project.
Yeah, you can actually, once the launch is gone, every company or premises that's in the calendar will be obviously selling them. Forgive me if I get the name wrong, but I think it's called the British News, isn't it?
British News, that's right.
British News is going to sell them there. You can then get them through, if you get hold of Macmillan, you can get them through Macmillan, through the Marlborough lot. So yeah, hopefully it's going to be out and about, and word of mouth should help it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And to make it even more collectible, I just had a quick thought. Why not buy one and then go around to all the various people that are actually in it and get them to autograph it?
That's a good idea.
20, 30, 40 years time, they will be changing hands for a lot of money. They really will. Well, in conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank both Mo and Mike for joining me here this morning to produce this fantastic charity calendar for such a wonderful, wonderful cause. Mike, Mo, Mike, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye for now.
I love my calendar girl. Yeah.